And even this appointment with Maresca, Mascara, whoever he is. Who the fuck is he? He's nobody. You should have appointed Mourinho, Conte, Ancelotti, somebody who had some sort of pedigree to make us go forward as a football club. Instead of that, we get some sort of Poundland Pep.
What? What the fuck?
This video is about I told you so. I told you that Maresca was a bold fraud. Chelsea made this guy Maresca, and he turned against Chelsea Football Club and tried to turn the fans against the club. Let me make it clear. I don't like the board. I don't like the owners. I don't like the sporting directors. Get them out of my club. I don't like them at all. The transfer window, absolutely shambolic. The policy at the club, underage, 17, 16 years old kid. No, I don't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't support it. Even though I like to see the kid also to be given a chance, plus some proven players, so we can make a team to win now and not to win in 10 years. I hate them. I don't like them. So let's make it clear. I'm not supporting the owners or the sporting directors. But if we are going to blame every single little stupid things on them, shame on us. That means that we're not using common sense. We're not using IQ. If Maresca decides to mess up with the formation, play players out of positions on purpose so he can look like he's a genius and we lose games, that is not the sporting directors. So I have to use my common sense. Blame the sporting directors and also blame the coach. Why did you play this player from this position knowing that he can do better in another position? Why can't you just find another system to play with the players that you have? Lies and manipulation from Enzo Maresca made a lot of Chelsea fans think that it's all on the sporting directors. The truth is out, and people insulted me when I was saying these things. Since day one, I was like, man, I'm not going to blame my club. I'm not blaming Chelsea Football Club. This brother made all kind of fake stories to get out of Chelsea Football Club. October 2025, he came to Chelsea owners and board and tell them, I am leaving to join Manchester City. October. Look at the table in October. Chelsea were second on the table, right? Everything was working good. Chelsea just won the Club World Cup. We are on top of the world. We were going to challenge for the league. Maresca himself came out to say, I love this team. We're going to dominate English football for the next 10 years. It wasn't a problem about, oh, you didn't buy Haaland. He wanted Delap. He got Delap. He wanted few players that he wanted. He got Joao Pedro. He got some key players that he wanted. He got rid of some players that he didn't want. Joao Felix, he got rid. Sterling, Renato Vega, he got rid and had some harsh word toward those players. And then in the middle of October, oh no, the sporting directors didn't support him. Why you didn't say it at the beginning of the season? Lies and manipulations, because he knew that the fans are gonna listen to him and blame the sporting directors for no reason. But he came to Chelsea in October to say, we are leaving. I am leaving to Manchester City. How do you expect Chelsea to react in that situation? And after that, we started collapsing the tactics, the formation. He sabotaged Chelsea Football Club. So they can sack him so he can have money in his pocket. But brother, Chelsea are not stupid. Now you are paying for it. Good riddance. Good riddance. I will be there. I will be there when you start falling apart at Manchester City. You are not Pep Guardiola, brother. You are not Pep. You don't have the same charisma. You don't have the same brand and mind to develop a team like Pep Guardiola. We made you when you were nobody. Maresca was nobody from Leicester. Nobody wanted him. Chelsea gave him a chance to come and win 2 trophies. Winning trophies at Chelsea, it's a Chelsea thing. It's not a manager thing. Because they give everything to your hand to go and win it. Di Matteo won trophies at Chelsea. Benitez won trophies at Chelsea. Let me tell you that. So you are not special, man. And you are going to find out very, very quickly because you're not winning anything at Manchester City next season. You can buy whoever you want, but you don't have what it takes with that one-dimensional football. My friend, you're not going anywhere. I will be there when you start falling apart.
We'll be there.
Do you care though? Who?
We will be there.
PSG?
We will be there. We will be there.
Good luck.
All right, we'll be there. So, in case you didn't know, Chelsea will receive 17 million from Manchester City, and Enzo Maresca also is forced to pay money undisclosed to Chelsea for sabotaging Chelsea. If you know you didn't do anything, why are you paying a lot of money to the club? He manipulated the whole situation. But of course, people who don't use IQ or don't use common sense will tell you, oh, the sporting director didn't support him. Bloody hell, October. There is no transfer window in October to freaking support you. So Maresca came with a stupid post on social media to say, at the end of December 2025, liar. It's not end of December. You started in October. He said that I made the difficult decision to leave Chelsea. The decision was only mine. My resignation from Chelsea opened a path for me to join Manchester City. Another lie. City started poking. City starting asking him to create problems. This is the reason why. So it's a typing. This is just like behind Chelsea's back. Okay, Chelsea were tapping him when he was at Chelsea Football Club. It's illegal, and that's why Chelsea got money. So he said, after me, myself, I take the responsibility because I left Chelsea and then the other door opened. Bloody hell, you knew already that you were going to Manchester City. That's why you sabotaged Chelsea to go to City. He said that I recognize that my departure from the club in the middle of the season caused disruption for the club, and I apologize for that. Nobody is gonna take your apologies. We are not in the Champions League today because of that guy. You know why? Because the players refused to play for the new manager. The players were very angry toward the board and whatever because of how you lied to them. You lied to the players, and the players believed in you. You lied to the fans, and the fans believed in you, and all the madness and all the anger went toward the sporting directors and Chelsea board. So you created all this. Nobody is gonna accept your freaking apologies. He said, I was treated well. Yes, we treated you well, and we put you on the freaking map. Now on your CV, it's gonna be, oh, he won trophies at Chelsea Football Club, so you look like a good coach. You are not, brother. I'm not gonna even read everything here. I'm grateful, blah blah blah, for the opportunity. Fucking liar. This is the welcome from Manchester City here. If you read the comment here, Chelsea fans starting waking up. They started waking up and seeing the truth, smelling the coffee, instead of being lied to and blaming the sporting directors for no reason. So you see here, Chelsea fans are all over the place. Of course, it's still some idiot supporting Maresca and blaming the sporting directors, but some people they just have a mindset towards certain things, and common sense don't just work for them. Common sense and truth don't work for them. What work for them is just narrative and copy paste bandwagon on social media. Who betrayed Chelsea the most between Maresca and Cucurella? Well, Cucurella, you can also understand the end of the season. You know, he didn't create problems in the middle of the season. So I would say Enzo Maresca. Because if Enzo Maresca didn't leave, we were going to finish top 4 in the Premier, go back to the Champions League. We were going to win probably a couple of trophies, and I think he was not going to leave and go to Real Madrid. This guy destroyed Chelsea and cost Chelsea so much money. This bold fraud, Enzo Maresca. So Manchester City, again, so before you jump and say, what about the sporting director and Boehly and bloody hell, brother, even Manchester City in their statement, they acknowledged that they were talking to Enzo Maresca when he was at Chelsea Football Club. Manchester City said, we can confirm that confidential conversation took place. Confidential conversations took place between select representatives of Manchester City and Enzo Maresca in autumn and winter 2025. Arrest my case. They acknowledge when Enzo Maresca was second in the Premier League, we were trying to get him from Chelsea. So he lost attention, he lost focus. He didn't care about Chelsea anymore. City were going to offer him probably double of the money Chelsea were paying him. He's gonna have already made players. He can buy whoever he wants. He doesn't want to wait to develop the players anymore. The way he said, in the next 10 years, we will be the best team in England. I love this team. I love the young players that I'm working with. All of a sudden, no, I want Haaland, I want Mbappe, I want already made players. I don't have time to develop the players anymore. All of a sudden. So City are admitting the fault, Maresca admitting the fault, Chelsea confirming what I've been saying for month and month. What is your point? Why are you pointing your fingers on the sporting directors? Okay, man, listen. I'm not going to continue to repeat the same thing over and over again. I love the statement from Chelsea Football Club of, giving power to Alonso. They say on Xabi Alonso, looking forward to next season in Xavi Alonso. We have a manager who has exceptional football mind and is professional of the highest integrity. That is a little bit of poking Enzo Maresca, but you don't have integrity. You are not professional. You don't have any football mind. Alonso been there as a player, been there as a manager, and went to the very, very top on his own. You, Maresca, you achieved nothing. We made you who you are today, and you try to sabotage Chelsea Football Club. See you at Stamford Bridge. We're gonna smash you. We're gonna smash you. Anyways, people, there are so many news that is going on here in the Chelsea community, but it's kind of the same. 8 million for Daka rejected, and Chelsea, as we speak, are talking to head-to-head conversation now with Sunderland, and a solution is gonna be there very, very soon. So the same Maxence Lacroix, the same So we don't have to repeat the same thing over and over again. Leave your comment and let's keep the conversation going.